Key points.
Value of comedy in difficult times, personal connection to tragedy, empathy and compassion for children.
This week, we saw the horrible images and stories from Israel and Gaza. And I know what you're thinking. Who better to comment on it than Pete Davidson? Well, in a lot of ways, I am a good person to talk about it because when I was 7 years old, my dad was killed in a terrorist attack. So I know something about what that's like. I saw so many terrible pictures this week of children suffering, Israeli children and Palestinian children. And it took me back to a really horrible, horrible place. And, no one in this world deserves to suffer like that, especially not kids, After my dad died, my mom tried pretty much everything she could do to cheer me up. I remember one day when I was 8, she got me what she thought was a Disney movie, but it was actually the Eddie Murphy stand-up special, Delirious. And we played it in the car on the way home. And when she heard the things Eddie Murphy was saying, she tried to take it away. But then she noticed something. For the first time in a long time, I was laughing again. I don't understand it. I really don't, and I never will. But sometimes comedy is really the only way forward through tragedy. My heart is with everyone whose lives have been destroyed this week. But tonight, I'm going to do what I've always done in the face of tragedy, and that's try to be funny. Remember, I said try. And live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Psychological analysis.
This is about using humor during tough times, even in serious discussions. Comedian Pete Davidson, who lost his dad in a terrorist attack, can connect with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict due to his personal tragedy. He's aware of the recent events and the suffering of both Israeli and Palestinian children. Comedy, in this context, becomes a way to cope and find relief, although it's tough given the seriousness of the situation. It's a way of showing empathy and compassion for everyone affected by the conflict, especially innocent children.
What do you think?